Alright, so this one we're going to do fast shutter speed, which means that we're freezing the motion that's happening. So with slow shutter speed, we show the motion, which means that it's usually typically kind of blurry, right? But with fast shutter speed, it's going to freeze. And when I, like, for instance, when I drop this ball in the water, it's going to freeze all the droplets. When we do slow shutter speed, we have to trick the camera, right? Because we're taking the picture at such a slow pace, the camera is open and all that light keeps coming in. So what can happen is it can be too bright. So with this, it's just the opposite. We are going to take the picture so fast that not enough light comes in. So we have to trick the camera and say, yes, there's enough light. Now it's like 6 o'clock at night. This would be better done in the afternoon where you have more like sunshine coming in, and I don't really have much lighting, so we're going to do the best I can. Now if you were to do this in the day, outside with bright sunshine, or even where you can have like a lot of light that comes in, you can shoot a lot faster than what I'm going to. We're still shooting fast, but it's not as fast, okay? So our cameras will go up to 1/4000th of a second, which is insanely fast. What I've set up right now, I have some kitchen lights over here. I have very little light coming in because the sun is setting. So the best I can do right now is 1,250. That's like the best I can get right now. Now, the other things that we have to take into play, right? So when we did slow shutter speed, we also had to make adjustments to our f-stop, the F number, and then we had to make adjustments to our ISO. This is same thing, same scenario, only we have to go reverse, like complete reverse, okay? So the f-stop is this piece inside the camera, and it opens and it closes. So it either lets light in or it closes it out. We're taking it fast. We need light for a photo. We have to have light. When we're taking it this fast, there's not enough light to actually capture that photo. So we're tricking it so that f-stop is going to be the complete opposite of what we did with the slow shutter speed. Meaning that this f-stop, I have mine at f4.5. So you want it at a low number. And versus the other way around. So on slow shutter speed, we had it at a high number. If it's at a high number, it's closing light off. Right now we want to let light in. So we're opening it up. The next thing you want to do is adjust your ISO. Now your numbers are probably going to be different because again, it's 6 o'clock at night right now. I have very few kitchen lights and very little natural light coming in. So I have my ISO at 6400 just so I can shoot this fast. The other thing that I've done is I have put it so whenever I take the picture, whenever I click it, it's going to click, 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 take multiple shots. Which, if you look over here where that timer is at, it has a bunch of boxes. That means I can either set a timer or I can take multiple photos at once. So if I just hold it down, listen, it'll continue to take photos. That's what we want. The other thing, you want to make sure that your lens is on MF, so that way you manually focus, because you're going to be taking the photos so fast, the lens isn't going to be able to focus quick enough. So go ahead and put it on MF, focus on the object first, and then start taking the picture and we'll make it happen. And I'll demonstrate right now. Okay, so I have all my camera settings ready to go. Now again, if you have more light, you can shoot faster than this, and there's going to be some changes that are happening. But I have mine at 1,250 of a second. My f-stop, you want to make sure that that is as open as possible to let enough light in. So you want that at the lowest number you can get. Mine's at 4.5. Your ISO, you can always adjust. Because I know it looks bright in here, but it's really not, because we're taking a photo so fast. not even a second, like 1,250th of a second. That's how fast we're taking it. You will be able to take it faster given that you have more natural light or sunlight, or your lighting is better than mine. So, because I have it on the continuous one, what I'm going to do is, I've already focused. I've already have it on manual focus. I've already focused. I'm just going to hold it down while I drop it in here. That might not be too dramatic, so I'm going to throw it a little bit this time. And that way we get a bigger splash. Let me make sure we got it. We're gonna do one more, just so I have photos to show you. You're gonna be taking lots of photos, and then you'll have to just weed through them and see which ones work the best. Alright, we for sure got one that time. Okay, another one you can do, there's several. Water works great. If you cut fruit and like squeeze it and then the juice comes out. Bubbles, dogs drinking water, somebody jumping, somebody flipping their hair. Lots and lots and lots of things work. If you flip paint off a paintbrush, several options. I'm just going to use a lighter this time. And again, you want to make sure that you focus. And then I'm just going to hold this down. And we can get some of the sparks like that, which is pretty cool.